Hello again from Metro Manila, the Philippines, Southeastern Asia. Here is a brief and selective summary of the Canadian news headlines for January the 28th and 29th, 2019, based on the Canadian Broadcasting Corporations, the Toronto Stars, and the Globe and Mail's websites. Alleged serial killer Bruce McArthur to appear in court this morning. Survivor of Quebec mosque shooting sets out to combat hate. Ottawa to examine First Nations water system after residents voice concerns. Search on for person missing after boat sinks near Halifax Harbour. 5 reasons Canadians should care what the Fed does tomorrow, Don Pittis. DFO tries to allay fishermen's fears that protected area would impact livelihood. 2 probes launched into claims that military blocked information requests in Norman case. Lack of sleep is epidemic amongst Canadian teens. Here's why it has doctors worried. Speaker Regan's naming and shaming approach to hecklers isn't working, according to Eric Grenier. Department failed to protect 5 neglected children, investigation finds. This London woman has been flagged as potentially violent, but she disagrees. Then the Toronto Star. Toronto's plan for balanced budget has 79 million Canadian dollars in unknown funding and cuts. Addict dismembered Toronto woman's body as his only way to escape her overdose death. Defense argues at close of trial. Uber Canada GM says no one is more committed to safety, but issues caution ahead of city report. Opinion Christopher Hume. Toronto's future will only be as good as its public transit system. Frustration builds as 27,000 spots to sponsor parents and grandparents snapped up in minutes. Martin Reg Cohn. Opinion. Instagram connectivity and Twitter hostility fuel protests and pushback. Federal politics. MPs try to find way in temporary digs for last sitting before election. It should start in early February and then end sometime in June. And the federal elections are scheduled for October the 21st, 2019. According to the latest opinion polls, the ruling Liberals and the largest opposition parties, the Party Conservatives, are virtually neck and neck. And then let's go to Globe and Mail, which is, by the way, Canada's oldest still published newspaper, at least in English. Father of Humboldt Broncos bus crash victim on delivering impact statement. On thin ice, world's lake cover shrinking as global temperatures climb. Proposed bike lane down center of Vancouver's Granville Street Bridge stokes controversy. Toronto's proposed budget will balance if Ottawa covers refugee costs. Morning update, Adam Capay's case stayed over charter breaches, Canada's disappearing lake ice. Data gap series, divorce and marriage data crucial for understanding Canada's public health, researchers argue.